One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I got here for you, besides a blindingly sunny day, is a detail video. And it's just going to be a big kind of a behind the scenes detailing type of a work blog video, video vlog, I don't know, whatever it is. I don't have my Google Glass, which makes it a whole different thing. So that's why you see me just there. It's going to be different, that's for sure. It's harder to get a lot of different things. I just found my little connector thing, and I've got my tripod over there. So we'll be doing it, tuning it. This is the car I'm doing it on. It's a 1996 Audi Cabriolet. It's a V6, 2.8, I believe, on these. And it's a nice little car. It's only got 70,000 original miles. There's some dings and a small dent there under the taillight, you'll notice. But it's a clean car. There's some areas on it, like this. I'm going to try and block that to where you can see. And I'll show you tonight when I'm actually going around it. I'm going to wash it, and that'll make it come out somewhat better. But you can plainly see how that is now. But nice little car. I'm going to pop the hood, show you under the hood, do some more fluid checks and such, and then get to detail in this video. Detail in this car. Excuse-moi. In good shape. My first thing will be trying to get this stuff on right. I don't think it is. Okay, well, we'll talk to you. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. I got a sunny day here, but this is going to be a tip video. A wash and detail tip video on washing your car. If you're just using any kind of soap you got out there, well, that's one way to do it. Get the best soap you can, and I will be selling it on my site, cansoup.com and hipstercars.com. But not only the soap, you're putting water with it. Another quick way to get a really good result and get extra washing ability and stuff to scrub the bugs off and all that kind of stuff is use something like this. One, get all your brushes ready and stuff. But it don't matter the brand. I'm using a SuperTech bug remover with rain repeller. And it's just windshield washing fluid. And you can put as much as you do or don't want to. For me, washing this car, I like about a half an inch in the bottom of a bucket, quarter to a half an inch, about 3/8, let's say. And from there, add your water and such. And I'll tell you what, you're going to get a much better result doing this. Now, I got all kinds of cars for sale. Make sure and check my website, oneownercarguy.com. This is the one I'm detailing right now. All kinds of cars for sale. There's probably about 50 on my website and about 100 that I don't have on my website. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are, oneownercarguy.com. This one coming up on my channel fast, and so are all the others you see if they're not there yet. We'll talk to you. Well, I'm pretty much back, and I'm going to do the inside before I do anything else. Meaning under the hood, the motor. So I'll get you the best view I can of this. Now, for starters, I like to get it wet first. That's what she said. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust this a bit. Get it wet and get into it first a bit. And then you can kind of do whatever. You can get into it with your degreasers and degrimers. There we go. Put some pictures in here of befores and such. careful of your cloth liners like that, and as I can see, I just got my lens all wet. So I'm going to move it over here. Hope that does okay as well, without getting things wet. Also, one thing I did that I didn't mention is I got my motor warmed up. And get it as hot as it'll help release grease. And don't put water directly on electronics. From there, just wet the whole thing down with the most powerful degreaser you got. Your degreaser should start melting it off right from the start, without even scrubbing on it. Careful not to let it dry out on you. And get in there with your brushes. Careful belts and hoses. Like that, fans. Get it off as quick as you can. I like to keep wetting down the body and the windshield and such in between, where you don't get too much grease on them. You can also clean out your brushes, of course, the same way. must be fuel. Okay, my camera overheated, which glass doesn't do that quick. And I've got the motor done. I'll show you a lot of this as much as I can. It's a lot different than it was. You'll notice that the wheel wells, stuff like that, fender wells, I mean, everything's turned out nicer, brighter, the logos, the silver on it, the whole deal. And this stuff is awesome. Okay, so next thing I do most every time is wheels. So for the heck of it, I'm going to do the wheel right now. One thing that'll make it super easy, get yourself a wheel brush. You can see it's curved and it makes wheel tire. Same thing, especially if you got white walls. You want the stuff to eat it off there right away. These brushes make it nice for the wheels. But hit them up. Make sure and get all the lines through the writing and the whole deal. I have to hit them up twice. Here I set this one down. In my opinion, a lot of a wheel is by hand. The bridges like this, you gotta kind of go around each one. This one's not going to be a very hard detail. I would say 6 hours is the max. It's going to take. It can take you longer or shorter. Making a video will make it last longer. That's for sure. Okay, now I've left that degreaser soak in twice. And if you can't see a difference there, remember it was cleaner than the back one. I mean, dirtier than the back one. And there's the back one. So I'm going to do this again. the time. Leaving your car run afterwards will help it dry out as well, and hopefully protect you from any issues you may have had by spraying it down. Which, if you're careful, shouldn't be much of anything. Hopefully you can see this and not just me. I'm not here to tell you. It's running it off, as you'll see here in a minute. I'm going to shut this off for a second and get set up on the other side. Why do all these? I don't know. I'm not going to do the last one, I don't think. You can use your imagination after that. forgot the wheel well on the other side. I'm going to go back to it. You're going to have to imagine the fourth wheel because I ain't doing that 4 times. I'll talk to you later. Okay, I got all the wheels done. And one thing that really stands out to me on this car a lot is these spots here. And I hope you can see them there. And I want to show you, they're on both sides. Anything you're doing, to me, step by step is important. And I'm going to power wash these with a nice direct pressure at a very, very, what would you call it? Always the same angle. I'm going to get you about the best view I can, which might actually be from back here. Yeah. I like that. Now I believe part of these will disappear with the pressure alone. That takes away a lot of it. Keep it at the same distance all the time, but also this is going to be some fading in the paint, so I can protect it as much as I can, but it's going to come back. However, hopefully you can see there, this went from that, which is going to mostly come out. Very important to protect it now, of course. It's fading. But with this super duper pooper duper soap and stuff here, it might blend it just a little bit more. And with my buff job, I know it will. So that's what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to get to washing. You can watch me wash. Yeah, not that funny, I know. And I'm just going to leave this on for a minute. We'll see what happens. Well, it goes pretty fast here, about 65%, 66% done. thing I've been considering on this is painting the bottom piece. I'm going to degrease it. Front pieces I'm going to do just because it makes them look better. Side, thanks a lot. I'll clip more in a while. Totally different time of the day, and I think I showed this, but I'm not sure. No, I cut it off because of that door. Just so much cleaner. And I've got my shine stuff here, and it varies in color from time to time because of colors of stuff that I get to put in it, but this looks so much different. Crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and do it to it here. I might actually just film this for the heck of it. Now, this stuff I use, it's got a weird mixture. And it's got lots of things in it. It's got wax in it. It's got degreaser in it. It's got an alcohol-based thing in it. It's got a vinyl renew in it. It's got stuff that it does everything. It's not yucky, slick, and makes it all yucky forever. This stuff blends in nicely and makes everything uniform. And it really helps make the hoses and different things like that look tons better. I always have pretty much the same procedure that I'm following on these. Maybe I forget something every time. Doing it like this before I wax it is neat, before I polish it, should I say. But at the same time, it can blow some stuff in here. I'm actually going to put this on that windshield part beforehand. Then if I get wax on it, maybe I can get it off easier. Okay, we'll see how this turns out. Yeehaw! The other thing I do with the same exact stuff is the wheel wells. And it's a little harder to do when your bottle's low. But especially when there's black plastic rubberized pieces in here. It's night and day difference. Especially when you take pictures from like across the street, the curb appeal and such. Just really goes up. Beautiful car. I haven't had a cabriolet like this. Last Audi I had, I think, was a wagon. And that's probably on my channel. I'm going to do what I did before and make this my last... Oh, hell, we might as well go all the way. We might as well see that one. We went this far. Missing my Google Glass. Yes, sirree. Okay, we shall see. Sometimes my mixture's off just a bit, and it changes the intended look. My dog's seen the twacker walking up there. Probably gonna jump in the bushes any second now. Yeah. You tell him, breeder. She's quick on that kind of stuff. Metal parts and everything on this. I'm done. I'm just kind of doing extra again and again. Yeehaw. Okay, it's time to close this puppy down. Okay, that's the videos for right now. I might actually do a buffing video. Let me see where my buffing video would be nice, because I'd like to see what it'll do to that. Can you see it better from over here? No, I think you see it better from over there. We're going to see what the buffer and a little bit of compound do to that. Okay, I got two kinds of compound, and truthfully on this one I'm going to do it. I didn't want to use two kinds of compound, but I'm going to use a more aggressive polish on that part. It's really hard to make sure that you can see that. Maybe, I don't know, that looks pretty good too. I'm gonna do it over here. Okay, you can plainly see that part right in there. That's what I'm gonna hit up mainly. Like I say, I've got a couple different kinds of compound, and I'm using just a flat pretty dry. And it is not going to blend it as much as I want it to. Another pass at it. Well, I don't think it's going to do much. I took a lot of that out. A heck of a lot. I want to show you that up close. Right there. You can see it. You can see how it's still there. Now I'm going to take that piece out too. And then when I buff this car, final time here, what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm using my other product, because I don't want to put this tough a polish on everything. See what? A lot better though. Watch. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to give the video the same up close. Look at that, man. Beautiful. And you'll see this and listen. Where's this? And I just put wax all over that again, but that's okay. So I'm going to put this back up here. Out of the way. Google Glass is so much easier. But this works. And watch, you're going to see that area just totally change right now. One way or another. I've had people comment before about using too much product and all that. When you're dealing with something like this, using too much product is just a fact of life. Much heat and friction as I'm giving this thing. I really prefer the product between me and my pad and the paint. As you may or may not have noticed when I look at my screen here, oh yeah, I only stuck to this piece and didn't get down here. And it was simply because I put so much boots to it. Okay. Let me show you that before it gets much more going. God, that looks good. The only thing showing now is the shadows, because it just looks beautiful all the way down it. I'm gonna take some pictures here, all that, and you'll hear now nothing. Now the other side, until I hit the top there, it's still got that on it. Pretty common problem for these, I'm thinking. I'm gonna take care of that too. Okay, so I've kind of cleaned this up. I've got it all over myself. I chose to mix my stuff here instead of where I should have, and I had an explosion, meaning it went poof. It's everywhere. So back to what I was doing though, not to be withheld for long. I'm going to get into buffing that before it all dries up, and at least get this portion of the car tonight. And I'm going to switch pads. What I'm going to do is use a more aggressive wax than I was going to, and a less aggressive pad. This pad's aggressive. This pad is not aggressive. It's just poof. In fact, you can see. It's I don't know if you can see. If you can't, it's a lot less aggressive. So, let's see what we can do here with my mess. Okay, hopefully that was zoned in where it should be. I think I got through that okay. You'll see. I'm gonna Wipe this down a bit. My rag's halfway wasted. What a bunch of polish, man. All over the place. I do the lenses as well. Depending on what kind of lenses or how bad they are, and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was fun. With that in mind, I'm going to keep going. I got a little bit of counter light left. You gotta see the sunset. Just beautiful. That would be awesome down by the beaches. Not the movie. Okay. I'm gonna set it right there for a second and do some more polishing. My battery's about dead. A little bit of battery, we'll see what we come up with. It is a lot of times easier to throw the cord over your shoulder. A couple things like that. But, depending on what you're doing exactly, it's faster just to do what you do. I'll be able to see how this looks in the morning first off and decide if I'm going to continue on with this. I'm going to get a more aggressive pad. That's what she said. not enough and 2,000 is too much. Okay, I don't even know if this is still recording. It is. Wow. That's this side, man. Let me give you a different view of it. They've pretty much done the back and the driver's side. I really don't have light enough left now to do good. I don't want to do it until I can see what this is actually doing out in the sun. So I guess that's it. I'll put more in tomorrow. I gotta get on uploading videos. Go get me a water. My God, throat's dry. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. Okay, I came out here earlier and I got to buffing. And as you can see, it got to raining. So you can also see where the dust stayed. It's got a film on it, so it didn't beat up like that did. Okay, so I stopped right in there somewhere, and you can see, but I'm not gonna wipe this thing down and dry it tonight to get it waxed. I'm going to leave it to tomorrow. It's just too much extra work, and I've only got about half hour of light. So I'll clip more in tomorrow. I've got to get this, and I've got to get that one. Both of the GTAs have to be up on my site soon. I'm dumping the S600. I've got to. The Mustang behind it, it's just so cheap, it's pitiful. The Escalade, it's coming up, but I'm driving it. It's a nice driver. The Thunderbird, you've really missed it if you haven't bought this and you've been looking for one. You really have. Rover and Jeep are coming up. Can't wait to get them going. I'm sick of them. I want them gone. The SL actually is leaving tomorrow from what I'm told, and the Pinto will be later this week from what I'm told. And la-di-da-di-da. Okay, thanks for watching. I gotta get a picture of that because that just looks great. We'll talk to you. Just heading inside, and I got the random idea. I should keep the video going. I should show more stuff that you might have already seen, but I don't think that cop car's played in yet. Man, I'm telling you, I gotta get rid of this thing. I keep it, and I don't take offers. It's just a bit faded. If it was a Caprice, this sucker would have already been gone. It's a good-looking car. It's got its obvious flaws. Check the video on my channel. Check the website, One Owner Car Guy. Got a fuel pump I gotta put in this. This is a great car. Faded bumpers is the worst thing to say on this one, and they all go, but I can guarantee you on just nice W140s that don't get much nicer. That I'm getting rid of. I am. These both of the everything here. Get it out of here. I gotta get it out of here. Jeez. Okay. P71 08 model Interceptor ethanol car. 72,000 on it. Great driver. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Cheap. Going to China supposedly. I've got $500. We'll see on the rest. Wow. That sure took on a red tone. I don't know what's up with that. What you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Oh my. Oh my. You want to tell YouTube about it? Tell YouTube about it. Hey. Can you keep your attention focused? Do you want to go? Should I get you out? Which way they go, lassie? Who fell? Who fell in the well? Why are you toying with me, Daddy? Get me out of here! Come here. Come here. There's a baby girl. Oh my! Now you're gonna play. Oh, you're playing hard to get now. Oh, you're hard to get now. Come here. You dorcas. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.